Hey, hey. Happy Monday. Hey, Kev. Are you ready? You ready? You guys tune on in. Come on in. Tune in. Mommy Mogul Monday. We're going to have our guest speaker on soon. What's up, you guys? We are waiting on our guest speaker to tune in. Happy Mommy Mogul Monday. Hey, hey, hey. Perfect. We have our guest speaker in the building. Okay, guys, I will give you guys a few more minutes, about 6:35, and then I will tap her in. Happy Monday. Grab your drinks. Tune in with us for Mommy Mogul Monday. Grab your drinks so we can introduce our special guest for Mommy Mogul Monday. You guys tune in. Hey, hey, hey. So at about 1 minute, I will tap her in so that we could do the interview. So she's dope. I've known her for a long time. Sorry, guys, if I seem a little stiff on the side. I got a crook in my neck. I don't know where it came from. But anyways, we have a very exciting Mommy Mogul Monday. She's dope. I've known her for a long time. And I think you have to send a request if you're still tuned in, Fee. But I want you guys to get to know her. This Mommy Mogul, she's really dope. I want you guys to tune in so we can get to know her. It's Monday once again, Mommy Mogul Monday. We are going to interview our Mommy Mogul of the day. I'm waiting for her to tune in. Her name is Fiona. I think I say her name wrong. It's Fiona. Fiona, not Fiona. Fiona. But as soon as she tunes in, we'll see.
There we go.
Hey, how are you? Hey, Miss Lady.
Hello.
So, we've just a little back page. We've been friends for a really long time. But do I be saying your name wrong?
You know what I always say? Those who say my name wrong don't really know me.
Okay, well, correct me because it's Fiona. But
Fiona.
It's Fiona, but I say Fiona
I
by
know.
accident. I don't be trying to. I really don't.
You know,
It's the
Shrek makes
Yeah,
that for me. Shrek.
yeah. Because my name is Patience, and everybody calls me Precious, and knowing the movie ain't got but it's just
It's the relate. The P. It's the P.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Mommy Mobile Monday. It is your girl Monrovia Dior. Tuning in. So we have our guest. We got her name correct. It's Fiona here in the building, all the way from Florida, Miami, in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going to get to know this Mommy Mogul a little bit. So you guys feel free to ask any questions, tune in. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for tuning in. share the show, ask any questions, and we're just going to get to know Moms Who Mogul. A little bit about Mommy Mogul. If you don't know about us, we are a publications promotions company who honor moms who are entrepreneurs in all forms of media. So that means that we are looking at events, online, on red carpets, reality shows, magazines, all that good stuff. We want to make sure that you moms who are entrepreneurs are both seen and heard. So we're going to tune in a little bit and get to know our special guest. It's Fiona. So just a little icebreaker. We'll play a little quick game of Would You Rather.
Okay.
Is that cool?
I like it.
So,
I like it.
okay. Would you rather meet your past ancestors or return in the future and meet your great great grandchildren?
I would say meet my past ancestors.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. First of all, tell the people who you are.
It's Fiona. Fiona. No, I am Fiona Chavers by the hand of Fiona. Your favorite girl next door. And I currently live in South Florida. And I host, entertainer, lover, wife, and I have a production company also. I have my hands in quite a bit.
Yeah. We're not going to give them the goods because we're going to get into the interview part of it. We're not going to give them the goods, but we're definitely going to.
That I'm a mommy of an 8-year-old.
Yes.
Her name is Gianna Marie. She's my only child. Amazing daughter, an amazing gift from God, and I absolutely love being a mother.
Here, let me ask my listeners. I don't know if it's just on my end, but you are freezing up on your end a little, like you're in the matrix a little bit. Is that, is that your experience too, or is it just on my end?
I don't.
You guys tell me if you have a problem hearing her or if that's just on my end. Is it just on my end or can you guys hear her? Anywho, we'll keep moving. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Uh-oh, you're frozen. Yeah, okay, you're good now.
Can you hear me now?
I see yes. Yes, is she frozen or yes, is she good? Patricia.
Oh, I
Miss
don't know.
Edwards, is she okay? You're good now on my end, so I'm sure you're good for everybody else as well.
Okay.
So would you rather? Would you rather go to the past and meet your ancestors or go in the future and meet your great great grandchildren?
I would love to meet my ancestors. I would love to.
Give us a quick little 10-second brief why.
Well, I would love to meet my ancestors because there's so much rich history that was lost through the generations. And there's a lot of unexplained things that I would love to have more clarity on. So I would love to meet them, sit with them, and get more about our reasons why. Like, how did we even get to Ohio? Why did we get to Georgia? Why America?
Damn. Why? Why y'all
So
ain't fight back? Right.
I would love to meet them. Because
Right.
I have grandparents. I live with all of my grandparents are deceased. So I could never, they died when I was very young.
Right. So you couldn't get to know that side of you.
I never knew. So
Right.
I would love to find out more about my ancestors. Yeah.
Right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we are here with your girl. It's Fiona, and she is live answering, getting a little icebreaker questions of would you rather. And we are on our second question. So I agree with you on that first one, actually. So would you rather?
What?
Would you rather, would it, if it felt worse if no one showed up for your funeral or for your wedding?
Um, I would think probably my neither, because no.
Right. If I know you, I know you. Right.
Hey,
Because they ain't got to come at all.
hey, it, because I want a small wedding anyway, with only my very close and intimate
Your
friends.
connection is bad. I don't know
It
if it's me. You
is.
guys, I need you guys to tune in. Let me know. Oh,
It was.
hi. You guys tell me, is the connection okay? You have some followers from your page tuning in. Go ahead and ask them if they can hear you okay. If they can hear you okay, I could proceed because I could still hear you. You're just choppy, and I want to make sure our listeners get the full view of what you're saying.
Can you guys hear me?
So,
Am I choppy? Let me know.
you guys, can you hear her okay?
They said delay, but they can
Okay. They
hear.
said that there's, okay. Okay,
I can,
perfect.
girl.
They can hear. So,
Hey, Nelly.
okay, okay. They in the building, they can hear. Okay, so perfect. So you said you would rather none, and I know you, so that's why we cool,
Yeah.
because we on the same height. You ain't got to come at all
And
if you really want to know.
for my funeral, I'll be cremated anyway. So
I'm coming. I mean, but I'm probably gonna go before you, bitch.
the celebration.
Right. I'm probably gonna go before you. But so I'm saying I'm getting yes. It's Fiona's connection is bad.
Oh,
Um,
I wonder why.
I'm not sure why either.
Because I turned my Wi-Fi off. Maybe I should turn it back on.
But I mean, I can hear you. We could definitely get through the interview. You're not terrible. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We are here with your girl. It's Fiona, getting to know her as a mommy who moguls. You guys tune in. Mommy Mogul Media. We are a company who honor moms who are entrepreneurs, and we are here on our Mommy Mogul Monday interviewing a week late, Miss Fiona. It wasn't your fault, though. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. This was your week. We are here interviewing Miss Fiona. So, Would you rather um, lose your vision or lose a limb?
Mm, I would definitely. Uh, well, you know what? It's a little joke I say. One leg, so I'm going with the leg. I'd rather lose a leg.
Oh, right, right. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I can't. How do you say your name? Sarkisha.
Oh, from India. That's my Indian friend.
Hi, babe. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you.
He lives
What's
in
up, you?
India.
Ooh, we are live from India. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. So one more would you rather question, and then we will get straight into getting to know the mom who moguls as it's Fiona. Okay, so I am ready to know. Okay, so some of these are funny. Would you rather rewind life or pause it?
Mm, that's only that's only
Hmm.
I say, mm,
Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a good one. That's a good
if
one. I kind of know what I would do. I
what
kind of know what I would do.
you would rewind it because
I
I
think
wouldn't want
I
to pause it. keep going.
If you see, if I rewind it, the outcome would be just different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you know, the saying, if you knew better, you would have done better. That this would be the case.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. I could definitely, I had to pick from the two, I would find. As long as I have the knowledge that I have, I would rewind.
I Okay, I agree. I would also I would also rewind. You have some fans popping in. Tell your people hello. It's your
Hello.
girl. It's Fiona. She's tuning on all the way from Florida, South Florida. This is my girl from way back from LA though. She acting brand new. She's originally from Ohio. She used to tell me it's called the H10. I learned it from her. So
Oh,
H10 in the building. If anybody's from Ohio, tune in.
that's
She
right.
reps her football team. She knows.
Hey, we used to cut up those streets of LA.
We used to cut up, but we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Ah!
See, when we used to hang out, wasn't no live.
No.
Wasn't no live, wasn't no tag 'em.
Hmm.
We look young, but we a little up there in age. So
Hey, we're classy.
ain't right. Hey, but we'll still compete with the 20-year-olds. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, put us up
So
against any day.
we just getting started. So let's get straight into it. So let's get to know you. Again, if you're just tuning in, hello, hello. Oh, let me get my charger before we're moded.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Francois, for joining. So,
Hello.
I want to get to know if you're just tuning in, this is Mommy Mogul Media. We are doing our interview for our Mommy Mogul Monday with our special guest all the way from Florida, Miss It's Fiona. We are getting to know her. So if you're just tuning in, you're right in time. We just did the icebreaker. And so let's hop right into it. Mommy Mogul Media, we're a publications and promotions company wanting to get to know and honor women who are moguls, who are entrepreneurs, and moms, most importantly. So let's get to know this. Let's get to know the mommy side of you. Let's get to know your family.
Hmm. Okay. Really consists of a daughter, 8 years old. She's 8. Her name is Bionic. And that's my LA. She was actually born in California. Then I moved to Florida when she was 10 months old. So I call
Right.
her my LA baby, my girl. But she's the most amazing thing, so smart, so talented.
Try to move to another location for me, Fee.
You can't hear? No.
I can hear you.
It's
We could
going in.
definitely yeah,
What about now?
I can hear you.
Better?
Yeah, I better.
Okay.
Yeah, better.
Okay, I'll just walk around.
So we'll just get to know all of you. so,
So, what was I saying? So,
so you were telling us about your one daughter who's 8 years old.
yeah.
She was born in LA, so she's really bougie, but you moved her to another bougie city. So, okay.
And she's amazing, second grader. And class. And then I also have a dog, and his name is Cooper. So
Okay.
he's part of the family also.
Dogs can keep you very, 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 very busy. Thank you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
so much for tuning in.
They're
So,
like, I you have to find the babysitter and everything.
no, you do. Yep, my kids want a dog, and I'm like, yo, I can barely get y'all watched.
Oh, okay.
Like, sheesh. But yeah, I get it.
Hmm.
So, tell us a little bit about you as a mogul. What is it that you do business wise?
Okay, so um, in front of the camera.
It's funny. All my moguls start off with okay, because it's usually a
I
list.
had one joke. Years ago, it was a huge joke about Jamaican, right? About how Jamaican had,
Uh-oh, someone's saying, "Where's the volume?" Hold on. Maybe I should get off this ear. Maybe that'll help everybody out. Can you hear me still?
I can hear.
Hey, hey, hey.
Isn't that something? What if it was you this whole time with that earpiece?
No, it's still you.
Kill me!
It's still
Oh my god, I can't take it.
But Patrick, is the volume better?
Somebody said yeah.
Bruce said yeah. Chocolate and caramel. Hey, that's our
Hey,
girl.
hey Keitha.
I keep trying to get myself to work out with her, and yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
She said we're clear as day.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So let's get into let's get into knowing you as a mogul.
Okay, so in front of the camera, I'm a host, personality, entertainer, just an all around lover of life. I am you want to call it life coach, but I didn't get a certificate to say that I am a life coach, but I do inspire, educate, and motivate. That is my inspire, educate, and motivate.
Right.
And with anybody I encounter, you will either leave me inspired, educated, or motivated. So that's one thing that I like to live by. Yes.
Right. And you do represent that in your life. Tell us a little bit about what led you into living that type of positive lifestyle, or that pushing towards that life of entrepreneurship and all that. What led to that?
Well, I often tell people that I had to die so I could live.
I
And
know what that means personally, but can you tell the guests a
yes,
little
yes, I will.
what you mean?
So the day was March 17th, 2009. I was in a very, very bad car accident.
We just had an anniversary.
Yes, I did. I
Oh,
celebrated because I'm still here, and I'm
right.
still here for a reason. I am still here on purpose, and that is to inspire, educate, and motivate. But the old Fiona that I once knew, she died that day.
Okay.
And so the new Fiona could live. Sometimes you may be
Explain that more a little into
you,
detail.
you may be eating real fast. I had just moved to LA.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm having a mommy moment right now.
This is what us, if you guys do not know, this is exactly why we have these types of lives. This is why we throw events. While she's tuning in with her daughter, I'll take this time. If you guys don't have anything to do, May 1st, tune in for our event called Hats Off to Her, honoring women entrepreneurship. We're going to be in Malibu, California. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Search Hats Off to Her. All the guests have to wear a hat. It's going to be an amazing event. Fiona's been one of our panelists before at our entrepreneur galas. It's an amazing get together, and we'd love to see you there. So click the link in the bio for any tickets. But yeah,
I
back
truly,
from mommy moguling.
I truly enjoyed your the first, because that was the first one, right? The first mommy moment.
No, that was your first one.
Oh, okay. But I truly enjoyed it. It was an amazing experience. The fashion show was amazing. All the entrepreneurs and your vendors that was there, I was able to network and meet a lot of amazing people. So hats
Thank
off.
you. They felt the same way about you and your amazing book. I'm waiting on you to spill the
I know.
beans. You ain't even
I
got there.
know. I didn't even get there.
You didn't even get there. I mean,
I didn't even get there. But this is where the book came from. When I died, I got a lot of education, and when I really start being more into and paying attention to my health,
right.
I had to because my mind, body, and spirit was dead. I can admit to it. I had.
And you're saying that the accident was so bad mentally it left you, and
Oh,
physically
yes,
it
yes,
left you, and you
and
wanted to give up. You're fresh new to LA. You
yes.
think you're gonna hit it big, whatever big is to you, because
Mm-hmm,
that's why we all move there. And
right.
then bam, you're in this
Major
life-changing
accident.
car wreck.
Yes. And I was just very angry. I was very angry with the person who I was in an accident with. I was very angry with God. I was very angry with myself. I hated everything and everybody because I felt like it was the end. I was like, well, I might as well just die. I mean, I mean, that's how I was feeling
Right.
in that moment because I was a child again. I couldn't walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was bedridden. I was in pain every moment of my life. And I'll admit, I just wanted it all to just be over. I wanted it to be over. And so
Oof.
one day it just clicked to me. I just surrendered and I cried out to God. And it was the most, I mean, I cried and I cried and I cried and I prayed and I drew, and it was at that moment that I knew I had to make a change. Now that happened months later,
Right.
months before this epiphany happened for me. And because I was addicted to pain pills. I
Okay.
was addicted to Percocet, Vicodin,
Right.
any
Because after you, yeah, that usually is what
that the
happens.
doctor prescribed, I popped pills. I just wanted the pain to go away.
Right.
So I had to go through the whole withdrawal of stopping from. So I did it myself. Quit cold turkey. I quit cold turkey, and it was the worst 3 days of my life.
You said 3 days?
3 days. I was throwing up. I was sick. Hot flashes. I mean, everything. Everything you see in the movie.
Oh, you were really
That
feeling
is
the
for real.
effects.
That is for real. I went through that, and the crazy part is, I couldn't let nobody know. Nobody could know
Right.
that I was going through this. So I went through it by myself.
Especially in Hollywood.
Well, I was in Ohio. I had to go back to Ohio to heal.
Okay.
I was new to LA, didn't have anybody to take care of me. So I went back to Ohio.
Right.
So, but I
Because
was
I met you through your.
huh? What you say?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I was able to overcome that, and then it just made me stronger. It made me stronger. It made me more hungry to return to LA and to finish what I was there for.
And that's when I met you.
I,
That's when I met you through the healing process of your injury.
yes.
And you were determined to heal. And it wasn't until you had shown me like the process that you had went through,
Mm-hmm.
um, that I think the picture, the pole, we drove past the pole.
Yes.
I
Prime.
remember. And so this is actually my girl. Like I love this girl. Like
Yes.
she is a mommy mogul and I appreciate her for all that she does, but I love her dearly. And so it is good to see that she is thriving, healthy, living and moving that leg and she didn't take no for an answer. So
I didn't. So when I returned was when I started my production company, SPTB Entertainment,
okay, so you returned to Florida
to LA.
when
So
you returned to LA. Okay.
yes. Because the LA was very different back then. It's amazing how the new technology has totally changed the game.
Yes.
Because before it used to be a cattle call all the time for auditions. You had to go, and it was a lot of times it was a bunch of BS because they already knew who they wanted for the role, but they had to do
Right.
the
And it
politics.
was just for the setup. Right.
Yeah, you know. So you had to go through all that, and if anybody knows LA, they know, you know, it's gonna take you about an hour, 2 hours just to get to one location, and not to mention you gotta find parking. So that's
And pay for it.
it was crazy. It was
Yeah.
crazy. So I was like, I'm just gonna produce and do my own stuff. So that's how that came about. So then once I started doing it, then I started doing it production for other people and other clients. So then that came about. So I was doing film, video, and special events.
And to be honest, that's usually when entrepreneurship comes about, is when you get tired of asking
Oh yeah.
permission
Oh yeah.
from just whatever it is, whether it's can I get the day off to may I do this type of work? Maybe you're being undervalued, like you're not showing your real talent and you're trying to be more creative and they won't allow it. And so you're being underused in a sense. Or, you know, being underpaid, or you just tired today and don't want to go in. You can't make those calls. And so that's why it's really important that we push entrepreneurship and all that good stuff. So let us know who are some people that.
And that's something that my daughter at a very early age. I'm like, hey, I'm instilling it in her right now.
Instilling what in her? Entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm 1000% on board with you with that.
Like, Mommy, I want to, because she, you know, Chick-fil-A is her favorite place. She's like, Mommy, I want to work at Chick-fil-A. I said, no, you have to own it.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing with my kids.
So you're
I
like,
have boys, video games where you can definitely own it. You can create video games. We don't have to just buy it.
Whatever your heart desires, you can do. Okay.
Absolutely, I agree. I'm the same way with my kids. We can do it all. We're just going to own it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you want to dig holes. We're going to own the land.
There you go. There you go.
Great gum, we're going to make the laxatives. Whatever you want to do, we're going to own it.
They can learn on YouTube. YouTube has everything.
Oh, no. YouTube University is a dangerous tool.
It really
so people learning brain surgeries, they
a blessing curse. A blessing.
They doing implants online. So let us know who inspires you to both be the mommy that you are and to both be the mogul that you've become.
I would say definitely my daughter is my reason why. A big reason why. You know, days when I don't want to get out of bed. I don't. Sometimes I just don't want to get out of bed. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know, there's a lot that people don't see that goes on.
Absolutely.
With entrepreneurs and with being a mom, a single mom with no help for 8 years. I've been doing it by myself for 8 years.
Right.
So, you know, so she allows me to hope and dream big and to get out the bed and to be the mommy, and she keeps me young and youthful and we have so much fun. She keeps it out. And so she's definitely is a big reason why. And I would say my mom and I would say my father, you know, he's no longer here, but you know, he's with me.
Right. Absolutely.
So a lot of what I do is definitely for family, you know, for that, for my next generation coming up, my nieces and nephews, for them to see and know that, yes, you can do
Absolutely.
what you want to do. And you know, I mentor, you know, I meet people every day. Like I said, I meet no strangers. You know, at the grocery store, I hug the people that work there. You know, I get to know everybody.
I think that's why we're cool, because we're pretty much, we can spark up a convo
Hey,
no matter where we're at.
why not? I choose to live life.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel the same way, and I feel like personally, I don't think there's no interaction by mistake.
There you go.
I don't think that there's no grocery store encounter, or I think everything is by divine. So I try to, basically, I'm selfish with every encounter. I try to soak up
Right.
anything I'm supposed to learn or take at
Yep.
that moment.
Because it
Um,
works both ways. It works both ways.
we're
You're
right, both ways, because like I said, it's not by mistake. It's
right.
definitely by divine. There's a reason why that person was behind you in the gas line, or
Yep.
and you guys sparked up a conversation. So I tried to learn whatever it is in the moment that I'm supposed to learn from people, and like you said, you're a liver of life, and I call it the other way. I just say I don't think any encounter is by mistake.
Yeah.
So I'm, that's probably, I couldn't even remember how we met, but that's probably how we met. We
Oh,
probably sparked up a conversation.
somewhere
Sparked up a
our
conversation.
spirits, our spirits were supposed to connect that day.
Yeah, I think we met through Sherry. But anyways, so yeah, so who, to make you a mogul,
Mm.
the person that you are, who are some either famous or non-famous people that you relate to as moguls, or that you look up to, or that inspire you?
Hmm. I have so many that um, I think,
Give us a few for different
a
reasons.
lot of time, well, patience, patience.
Me?
Hey, is that your name?
Oh, I thought you. Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't, people always say, okay, so what about any famous people or celebrities? I don't know them. I have to go by who I know and who
Oh,
it. So
Fifi.
there's so many people around me
You're
that
right.
inspire me that I could actually touch.
You're right.
So that's what I focus on. I look to you guys a lot of times, like people in my network, for that inspiration and guidance to keep pushing
Yes.
towards my purpose.
And it's funny, again, there's no encounters or by mistake, because I get the same feedback with Mommy Mogul. I get the same drive.
Mm.
That's what encouraged me to start the company. It's like there's so many amazing women. You change so drastically after childbirth,
Oh,
from mentally to physically to your body changing to your mind changing.
oh,
To
yeah.
there's just so much that goes on. And so for women that decide to still run a business, you have to now like raise a human, but you're still going to run a business,
Right.
which is also extremely hard. And I was just watching women around me, myself included, my mom included, like women around me killing the game every day, waking up, kids, well mannered, straight
Mm.
A student, all these different levels. Plus, they're running successful businesses. Plus, they look good. Their makeup's on fleek. Their outfits are
Oh,
cute. Their hair be done. Then they got like, they're at PTA meetings. I'm like, yo,
how do you
no
do?
one's congratulating them, because,
Right.
like
Right.
our catch line for Mommy Moguls, we make this look easy.
Yeah.
Because everything is getting done, no one congratulates you women. And so
Right.
I just started looking around and seeing all these amazing women that were around me. And I was like, you know what? I got it. I
Step
got it.
down.
And so, that's what really inspired me. There is a lot of women doing their thing, and no one, it looks so easy that no one is congratulating. You know
Right.
what I mean? It just goes so smooth. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So what can we expect? Well, you didn't tell them about your radio show.
Okay, so that's on pause for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was recently on a radio show. It's
Right.
paused. So tune in with her on her Instagram
Yeah,
so
there's
that when it's back tuned in, you guys will know.
right.
What can we expect from It's Fiona next?
Well, I thought that, I had never got I've always wanted to be a dancer. So
You've always wanted to be a what? I
a,
don't even know if
a dancer.
a dancer. I'm sure. What kind of dancing are we talking?
Exotic, of course. You
Girl.
know how much money them girls is making these days?
Girl. Did you see our last Mommy Mogul media?
What happened?
Did you see our last Mommy Mogul Monday? Miss Magic the Mogul. She was on here and
Dancer.
she does her thing, Miss Ma'am. Follow our check out the page and watch her live.
Hey,
And follow her. We can learn some stuff.
hey, with these gas prices and the way the housing market is, I might just get on it. I might.
Okay, so
I might.
let's know this entrepreneur side. What would be your dancer name?
My dancer name.
Unorthodox said, "Go ahead, Fee."
She would say that. She teaches me moves.
Okay,
Believe it or not, she does teach me some moves, Miss
keep
Nelly.
it unorthodox then.
Yes, yes. So, my dancer name. Wow. Um, Golden. Something along Golden. I haven't quite given that any thought.
Golden Graham.
Golden Graham. I like that. I'll take that. Sweet, salty.
So, if you guys have any suggestions, how do you say it? Season? Season
Nabi.
80?
Hey, Cisa Nabi.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
Face beat to the gods.
I would definitely have to go by chocolate something.
Chocolate. Okay. Okay.
Um,
Any suggestions for my dancer name? I'm getting ready to go try out for KOD. I need a name.
we're gonna have our followers and our tuners send in some
No,
qualified names,
my name. Yeah.
dancer, pole, stripper names for
Yeah.
Miss Fiona.
I'll work on that for me. But no, I've been focusing on, I have a swimwear line that's going to be launching soon.
That's amazing. When we bring our Mommy Mogul to Florida, please tune in with us.
So the suited swim for the sophisticated swimmer. So I'm bringing out something hot, amazing. And it's for, I call it grown woman beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
It's that woman who has the confidence, poise, grace, and love. And she's about her business. She's a sophisticated lady. She's a classic lady.
She sounds like a Mommy Mogul.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's what I love. And I think that we don't celebrate that enough. We miss that because I'm not gonna get into that. But we should really celebrate those women who are out here getting it, working a 9 to 5, or who's holding their they're raising their children and they're an entrepreneur.
Right.
We need to celebrate them more. It's this the sophisticated lady. Everybody don't want to be a hoe. Everybody don't want to be a hoe.
Everybody can't be a hoe.
I mean, right?
Everybody can't be a hoe. Like some people don't got the game down.
I
You
mean,
know,
geez.
it's some game.
Is this
Well, to
so?
play it. But you know what? If I could last through maybe the chorus, the hook of a song, I would dance too.
I know.
I can't.
Oh
I
my
can't make it.
girl,
It takes
it's
real
so
talent. You know, a
hard.
whole song is like 3 minutes long.
It's hard.
I can't do it. That's a whole talent. And then the pull work, that body strength. No.
Oh, whatever. You got the body. I see them arms. I see
I'll
them.
just pay. I'll pay. There's no way that I'll last. And I don't have nothing against it. I just couldn't do what you do, sis.
Yeah. You know, it takes great skill and
No,
talent.
it definitely takes skill.
I
For anybody
am.
that does not know, the two girly activities or sports, cheerleading and stripping, are the hardest sports.
Somebody said you got to do 3 songs.
You got to do 3 songs, fee.
Oh my gosh. Is that how much I got to do, Nelly? Oh my God. Unorthodox. I can do 3 songs now. I can do
Yeah,
3.
she'll do it, y'all.
As long as I can pick the songs. As long as I can pick the songs.
It's so funny. We
Lord.
too did so much. Thank you guys so much. If you're just tuning in, again, this is Mommy Mogul Media. She said, yep. This is Mommy Mogul Media, and we are tuning in for our Mommy Mogul Monday here with Miss It's Fiona, and we are live. She's live from Florida, telling us all the things that she's doing as a mommy who moguls, all her entrepreneurship work that she has going on, taking care of her 8-year-old, being the best mom that she can, and making it happen the best way that she knows how.
Mhm.
Just a little recap of Fifi's. I mean, you have some fans on here. You definitely have some fans. I'm trying to respond to your comments. Fine Fifi, somebody called you, girl.
Oh, okay. That could be my name, huh?
Fine Fifi. So where does your name come from?
You know, my father named me. He got the name. He was watching a movie, and it was uh, a French movie when I was getting ready to be born. And he saw the names on the as the credits went up,
Huh?
and that's where my name came from, Fiona. And it's
Back in the day, they weren't. I mean,
Fiona, Fiona.
Fiona, not Fiona.
Yeah,
That movie done messed us all up. I've
it's
known this woman for years, and I still call her Fiona.
everybody does. Everybody does.
It's
Everybody.
horrible.
Fiona.
Horrible.
Fiona Sharice is my name. Fiona Sharice.
Fiona Sharice. And so it's Fiona, the girl next door.
I put it's on it because everyone called me Fiona. So I was like, let me bring some clarity to people. And I put that it's
That means you're
Fiona.
supposed to be famous, Unorthodox said.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take
She's
that.
pretty close. She's pretty close if you do her following. She's pretty close. Again, if you
Yeah.
guys are
So
tuning in, if you're not doing anything, you guys make sure you follow Miss It's Fiona.
there you
Girl,
go.
that's gonna be like a tongue twister for me now. Because
Just
I just call
gotta
you
think about it.
Fifi. I
You think about it.
I definitely have to think about it.
Just let it roll. Just let it roll.
Good morning, Sandeepson. Where are you
More
at?
my Indian friends. My Indian friends.
You're in
Yeah.
India.
Yeah.
Hello from India. Wow. Hi. What part of India? That's amazing. And you're saying good morning. So what time is it out there? Good night.
I wonder what time it
You
is.
know, because I'm African and Jamaican, and it's nighttime. It should be early morning there too.
Okay.
But just a quick little drama. We love you back. Just we have to tune in every live. I don't want to do it, but we definitely have to talk about the slap. We have to talk to you about the slap before we let you go. We've learned about if you're just tuning in, we've learned about the mommy who Miss It's Fiona has an 8-year-old daughter who is her absolute inspiration for all the businesses that she runs. And we've learned about the mogul part of her and why somebody said you're so sweet. We've learned about the mogul portion of her and why it is that she runs and why she won't settle for less and how time is so important and the tragic experience that she experienced with her accident. You guys get ready to tune in and ask all your questions. Ayo Patience is in the building. That is my name, Ken. How are you? So you guys, yeah, if you have any questions, get them rolled up because we're getting ready to ask Miss It's Fiona any questions that we want to ask her about what it takes to be a mommy and a mogul. If you have any advice that you want to either give her or take from her, we are willing to hear both. But before we get into that, we want to know the juice. We need to know what it is that she feels about. Y'all don't want to hear my opinion, but we want to hear. We want to know what Miss It's Fiona thinks about the Will Smith and Chris Rock altercation. I don't want to do it, but what blogger's not talking about it? So let's get into it. Let's ask her opinion. Exactly, Sandy. You got the idea. Grab your drinks.
I got mine.
And let's hear.
So, what did I think about Will interrupting the Oscars and going on the stage and slapping a grown man in the face? That was
kind of my question, yes.
Unnecessary. I expect so much more from Will.
Okay.
So much more from him. And then the way that Chris Rock handled it was very stand up.
Absolutely.
He handled it very well, considering, because it could have been an all-out brawl. I mean,
it should have been an all-out brawl.
I mean, if you gonna go there and slap another black man, and then
no, he definitely handled it in the utmost respect way.
But I don't know what he expected. You are at the Oscars. They clown, they make jokes, the whole show. So if you are in the front, you may just get a joke.
And they hire comedians.
What do you expect? And then
there's a reason why they don't hire wrestlers.
Right.
They need an entertaining. You're sitting there for 2 hours or however long.
It's for entertainment, but then with Will and Jada, you guys have opened up yourselves.
Right.
Well, Jada, you have the talk. You lay it all on the table. You let everybody know what your disease, illnesses, things that you've gone through. And so now that someone makes a joke about it, it looked like G.I. Jane too. It did look like it. It did.
They really.
She looks gorgeous.
The thing that they were trying to prevent the most is what's happening the most now. I mean, everyone is literally clowning them for more. I personally think he would have gotten the effect that he was looking for if he would have stayed in his seat and yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth," with the same intent behind it.
Right.
I do think the slap was too much.
Yeah.
But here's where the flip side. You can't tell somebody how to
respond to their
to handle what they consider to be disrespect, right? We'll just leave it at that, right? What they consider to be disrespect.
Right.
Now, any consequences. So basically, my point in saying that is Will should have no remorse when it comes to the consequence that's coming to him. 10 years, no movie deals, because you should have meant to do what you did because you felt a line crossed. I wouldn't have done that shit. I thought you was tripping.
Right.
I thought it was a G.I. Jane joke. And I really tried to keep quiet about it because this is my business page and not my personal page.
I know.
And I try not to get into it. But I really want to be real and respect the African American community. Clearly, I have protective hair in my hair. That's our crown. Okay, our hair is our crown.
Mm.
I get it.
Yeah,
I
but
get that's your crown.
they had a video that surfaced of her saying, I
My
don't care.
point in that is, I'm gonna sound real selfish, but if you know me, you know I'm just this blunt. And that's why I haven't spoken about it, because I just be talking. You ain't dying from alopecia, ma'am. Alopecia attacks your self-esteem.
There you go.
And
there you go.
As I'm not taking away, that's what I want to stress. I'm not taking, because I'm a Black woman who'd like to change my hair, and I have 2 aunties with alopecia. I understand the distress.
Right.
But comedians' jobs is to take a life situation, whether it's prison, obesity, whatever, acne, asthma, whatever it is, a comedian's job is to take that life situation and make it light.
Right.
Whatever it is. I actually hear comedians clown obesity more than I do alopecia in that stance. And to me personally, obesity's worse. They can actually die.
Yeah.
Comedians are constantly talking about asthmatic people not breathing correctly, or he was in the crowd and he can actually die, but yet we hear key because the joke's not about you.
Right.
I get it. Don't nobody like being the butt of a joke.
Right. Right.
Nobody. The fat people don't like being talked about. The dark-skinned people don't like being called hella black. The skinny mini people don't like being called hella skinny.
The retarded people don't like being called retarded.
Yeah, like, I mean, it just, nobody likes, at the end of the day, likes to be the butt of the joke.
Right.
So to me, that was a very light joke. G.I. Jane, she played a powerful woman. You've had your hair short. And to me, it's just, at the end of the day, it's almost selfish. It's almost taken away from the people who's really ill from being bald. It's like, alopecia is an illness, but to me, that's like saying vitiligo.
Right. Right.
Like, not saying, I'm not taking away from the stress of that. Absolutely, there's something obviously wrong. There's something that's obviously, but nigga, you ain't dying.
You're not dying.
You're not dying. It's just a self-esteem issue. You no longer look the way that you desire to look. That is a selfish, personal situation. And as I understand, because I'm a Black woman who switch up my hair, if you look up on my page, I'm a new chick every week. So I get it. Dealing with aunties with alopecia, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But if Jada was really as comfortable with her hair.
He laughed at first.
She laughed. And if she was really as comfortable with her hair as she said she was,
right,
she would have been trying to really consider that movie, because that is the next money move for you.
Yeah. She gonna need to play G.I. Jane too, because he's got kids.
Hello, I would have jumped on that and really embraced my short hair.
They said they're on hold his next 3 films, so she better go to work and play that G.I. Jane role. You better go to work, girl.
So
better go to work.
If you guys have any opinions, I personally, don't care about the Smiths like that. I'm a fan of both Chris Rock and Will Smith. They have both been empires in our community. They have been stellar men. I know.
I like that. It just really does.
Yeah, I know all the Men in Black movies. Chris Rock. I'm good friends with his brother Tony Rock. It's like, I think.
Hey, I love Tony response.
I love Tony said not to death. You know, I was like, my nigga, my nigga.
I love it. It's so funny.
So absolutely. I wish them both well, but you know, at the end of the day, my only response is if Will did it and he really felt disrespected, because that's how I feel about my kids. If you did something threaten my kid's life and I had to slap the shit out of you, I wouldn't care what came along with it. Oh well. Right? So if you just don't care because you meant what you did, then take the 10 years of not being allowed to and take the movie loss, and that should be nothing to you because you would do it again if that situation came up because you felt that disrespected.
Right.
I personally don't. I feel like you were tripping. I felt like you went, you know, you did too much.
Something deeper there. You know what? Maybe it was something deeper between the three of them.
Right.
Because they said there was another comedian, Regina.
Yes, even worse.
She made a comment about them being swingers early in that
even
night.
Worse.
So that, to me, that's like, whoa.
No, that was there's been many grounds for slap, but like I said, we can't determine. That's just how I let it go. Like I can't determine what's slappable, but if you think it's slappable, then you should be willing to take the consequence that comes along with it. That's Hair Diva Brit is in the building. Just so you guys know, I am wearing her outfit from her boutique. Tap, tap, tap in. I support small businesses. We are wearing our Hair Diva Brit outfit. So
is that a dress?
It's a onesie. It's like a pantsuit. Super comfortable, super flowy for the summertime, and tie-dye. I love my tie-dye colors. It keeps me summer ready, springtime fine.
Yes.
So yes, but we have had such a great interview.
Yes.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, do you have any quick questions? We went a little long. Sorry. We went a little longer than we were supposed to. Do you guys have any questions for Miss Fiona before we skedaddle out of here? Go ahead and ask your questions real quick. I'll give you guys like 2-3 minutes to ask her a couple of questions if you have any. And then we will let her go because she still has to be a mom. It's a Monday night. We got things to do. So thank you guys again for tuning in. If you have any questions, hit me up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we have an event May 1st. Make sure you check the link out in the bio. We are honoring women who are entrepreneurs, who are moms in the city of Malibu. Beautiful Ralphie Lounge. Everybody has to wear a hat. Men are invited. Everybody can come. Men can come as well, but everybody has to wear a hat. We will be having vendors, hair show, panelists, all that good stuff. You guys come on through. Ticket link in the bio. Search Eventbrite. Hats off to her. Miss Fiona, please let the people know where they can find you, how they can find you, where they can locate you, and tap in with you.
Yeah. So you can find me. My handle it's Fiona ITSFIOD. And then my website it's Fiona.com, ITSFION.com. And those are the places you can find me. The book is available on my website. I'm self-published. Order on the website. Start and begin your healthy lifestyle and be wealthy. Be truly wealthy. People think they're wealthy out here because they got millions. Their mind, body, spirit is not right.
Right.
So guide and direct and assist you in getting healthy. And it's easy. We make it hard.
And she can also help you get business loans too. So you guys, if you're starting a business, you have accounts, you have LLCs, tap in with her. She can also get you a good business loan, get you qualified for something. So I didn't forget to tap that in. Of course, I remembered.
Commercial, real estate, new developments, projects, small to large business, it doesn't matter. If you need financing or funding, you need that capital, I can assist you with that. So slide in my DM. You got to be serious. about be prepared business, and that's a lot of we aren't set up.
Be a legit business. You can't just open one up yesterday.
No,
you have to have went through the process of with the state, got your LLC, you have an EIN number and all that good stuff, so she can be able to slide you some funds, you know. So this is the girl you want to talk to. She's in Florida, but she can work with you anywhere, correct? With that loan?
yes.
Okay, she can work with you anywhere with that small business loan. So you guys tap in with her. And all the other things that she has going on. If you have any questions for her personally, her health, her accident, how she recovered, if there's anything that you guys want to know personally because you've been through it, please, please, please. I'm sure she's willing to answer any questions. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in for our week late Mommy Mogul. Again, it wasn't her fault. For our week late Mommy Mogul Media Mondays, our very special Miss It's Fiona is in. You guys follow her. That It's Fiona.
It was perfect. Thank you so much. Beautiful for having me.
Thank you guys.
It's always
thank you for all the new followers. You guys are dope. Some of your people are over here.
Oh,
thank you. If you're in the LA area or if you could travel to the LA area, make sure you guys get your ticket for Hats Off to Her. Get your cute hats. And I'll see you in my Malibu. I'll see you in Miami soon. We've got to do one in Miami.
Yeah.
We'll talk later, but I'll see you in Malibu May 1st. Thank you. It's Fiona. You guys make sure you tune in with her at It's Fiona on Instagram.
Peace and love.
Thank you. Whew, girl. Fuck. That damn crook in my neck. I've been like this the whole time. Can't even really move. Okay, 1 minute interview.